It's the movie guy watched The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster on Shudder.
What's up, everybody? It's the movie guy. So, last night it was a Shudder night for me. I have not been on Shudder in such a long time. I mean, I did see a Shudder movie in theaters, Late Night with the Devil, which was great. So, big shout out to my friend Nikki who recommended and talked about the Angry Black Girl and Her Monster. And basically, quick little plot story about the movie is Lila Hayes, who plays Vicaria. I think I said her name right. Basically, her brother gets killed by gang members, and then she is just so distraught. Well, she ends up finding a way to bringing her brother back to life. So, Dr. Frankenstein style. So, and it's definitely not the same brother that she remembers. So, but anyway, I love watching movies and looking at the actor, and I'm like, I know that person from somewhere. But yeah, Chad Coleman was in this, who played Tyrese from The Walking Dead, and also Denzel Whittaker was also in this, who played the young Zuri in Black Panther. So it did have some gnarly kills. There's kind of spoilerish. I just say, talking about one of the kills. There's a point where there's like two police officers is like coming down the street, and Chris, Vicaria's brother, Monster, that she brings back to life, is standing in the middle of the street, and the cops are like, "Hey, are you okay, buddy? You know, like, what's going on?" We're like, no, all of a sudden it was like, "Okay, you need to put your hands behind your back. We're gonna put these cuffs on." And oh man, I tell you what, whoo! I tell you, he really went to town on that cop's face. I mean, it was just like so distraught. There was another scene where one of the drug dealers, gangbangers, that is in the house, and there's like a big machete kind of cool kill. I was just like, holy crap. But anyway, it's like one of those small movies that you're watching, and I'm just like, you know what? I kind of dig this. I'm digging it for what it is. And for the first part of it, I was just kind of like, it's okay. But man, once the kills started happening, I was like, okay, this is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna give it a solid 7. I think it was pretty good on the kills. I thought it had a definitely interesting story. Definitely another rendition of Frankenstein, which, you know, we've had Lisa Frankenstein come out earlier this year, which I totally missed in theaters, and I really wanted to see it. So I know it's on Peacock, and one of these nights I'm going to watch it. So anyway, I will give it a thumbs up. I thought it was a nice little horror movie that you stumble up on Shudder. So plus the ending. The ending is definitely, let's just say, a feel-good ending. First you think it's bad, and you're just like, oh man, crap, and then all of a sudden it's just like, okay, I love how this ends. So yeah, definitely a 7 thumbs up. So anyway, what I like to do is I like to go on to the reviews of the movies and see what the fans are talking about. So I like to call this is my opinion reviews.
It's my opinion!
Alright, let's check out these reviews. Let's check out these reviews for the Angry Black Girl and Her Monster. Okay, so we've got Don't Trip Off Me. Gave it 5 skulls. I love this. I was done so newly it was perfect. We have is that Summer? I'm trying to focus in camera. Sumner 1973 gave it 1 skull. Trash. We've got, let's look at High Class Filth. 5 skulls. Nicely different. Gillian gave it 3 skulls. The ending made it for me. We got Ozzy Al gave it 4 skulls. I enjoyed it. A bit of everything: horror, slashing, and drama. Let's see. There was one in here that was really interesting. Let me see. We got Spurs fan JD gave it 3 skulls. It's good. How about Car Crash? 5 skulls. It is more a drama movie than a horror movie, but it is quite a good movie. Great quality, great actions, modern twist on a classic. Let me see. Horror underscore fan underscore Nate gave it 5 skulls. A refreshing new take on a classic story with outstanding acting, great suspense, and a speak story that will please fans of monster movies. Okay, I'm going to try to find this one. Oh, The Forsaken, 1 skull. Trash is trash. Let's see. There was okay, last one. I think this is the one. Popcorn gave it 2 skulls. Hood horror. The racial and hood stuff felt forced. The lead is a good actor, but the character is unlikable. She's an entitled, intelligent brat. Way too many life messages throughout that I started to get annoyed. I couldn't finish it. I would say skip this one. I wouldn't say skip this one. I thought it was actually pretty good. I think it had an interesting story. Like I said, like to some people, it was a interesting concept to the original Frankenstein. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's my thoughts on the Angry Black Girl and her monster. And yeah, you could check it out on Shudder. I think it's worth a watch. So definitely give it a check out if you're looking for a horror movie on Shudder. So anyway, have a great night, everybody. Talk to you later.